Hi, kindergarten. What we're going to talk about right now is three-star coloring. Three-star coloring. So in kindergarten, we really want to try to think about the things that we're coloring and the colors that we're using so that we can make them as realistic as possible. Because in writing this week, we're going to learn how to draw to show an idea. And if we have an idea, we want to make sure that our drawing matches it. And our three-star coloring can help us with this. In the past, you might have used some silly colors for some of your drawings. For example, have you ever drawn a picture of yourself and made your hair purple? Or have you ever drawn a picture of a dog and made it pink? Now, it's okay to do silly drawings like that, but now that we're in kindergarten, we want to pay attention to our drawings and we want to make sure that we're using coloring that is accurate. So that means that it's like the thing that we're trying to color. So I'm going to go through these 3 stars of coloring that we're going to start using in kindergarten, and then I want you to practice it using your kindergarten career book that you have in your materials folder. So let's go through the first star. The first star says stay in the lines. Stay in the lines. So we really want to try when we're coloring to stay inside the lines of whatever shape or picture that we are coloring. So for example, if you look here, I'm doing an apple. I'm coloring an apple. And a lot of my coloring is going outside of the lines. And it's kind of messy looking. So I'm going to try and make it a little bit neater, and that's what I did here, and I did. And I only have a little bit of coloring that went outside of the lines. That's a lot better. But then when you look over here, look how red and filled in that apple is, and you don't even see any outside of the lines. Now, do you need to be a perfect stay in the lines colorer right now? No, but this is just something that we're going to start practicing. And something that can really help you to stay in the lines is to do small strokes when you color. Sometimes we get really excited and we want to color like this, but when we color with small strokes, that really helps us to follow our number 1 star to stay in the lines. So that's the first thing that we're going to start practicing in kindergarten when we color. The second star is to make the white go away. So if we have something that we're coloring, we want to make sure it's completely colored in. I want you to think about the books that you have, the books that you read and the pictures that are in them. Is there white space left on the pictures that the illustrators drew? No, they color it all in. So that's something we want to start practicing too. You can see my triangle here. I have a few green lines, but then you can see there's space in between where I didn't fill it in. Over here, I did a little bit better. But you can see over here, it is a completely filled in green triangle. That looks like some 3-star coloring. So again, do you need to be coloring like this right now? No, but we want to start practicing so that our coloring starts to look like this. So if you're coloring and you see any white spots, remember, use that small stroke method and try to get in there and get those white spots away. And the third star is to use the right colors. Use the right colors. So what I was talking about before, is your hair blue? Is your dog pink? I don't think so. Maybe, but probably not. So we want to use the right colors depending on what we are coloring. So here I have a picture of the sun. And I want you to tell me, what color is the sun? The sun is yellow. Maybe the sun is a little bit orange or red if it's during sunset, but for the most part, the sun that we see is yellow. So, should we make a pink sun? No. Should we make a blue sun? No, the sun's not blue. We should color our sun yellow. We want to make sure we use the right color. So, that is our 3-star coloring. Stay in the lines, make the white go away, and use the right colors. So, kindergartners, when you are working on your kindergarten career book and any other coloring that we're doing this week, really try to remember our 3 stars so that we can be the best at our coloring.